Imagine a sporting event where you run a marathon every day for 3 weeks, pile up some 13,000 miles with exactly 2 rest days wedged in between, then total up all those times and declare a winner. Lance Armstrong won the Tour de France 7 times in a row. That's 2 more than anybody else. So even if you take out his first win in 1999, we're talking about an accomplishment that hadn't been done before in a century of cycling. But that's only the beginning of the argument why he should be named the Athlete of the Decade. The best don't just dominate their sport, they grow it and change the way it's played and perceived. When Armstrong won his first title, the manager of the U.S. Postal team that he was riding for at the time likened it to a French team flying over to America and winning the Super Bowl. But by the time Lance won his 7th, the French and everybody else treated it like a fait accompli, and they might have been right too. In the meantime, sales of Trek bicycles tripled, and an obscure cable channel devoted almost entirely to hunting and fishing became an unlikely overnight success. Now, American riders are not just a common sight in the peloton, they're routinely among the favorites. Of course, some people are going to say all Armstrong does is ride a bike, and that it's harder to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball with a stick, or drag a handful of tacklers into the end zone, or even soar above a rim and dunk a basketball. But if you only came to the Tour de France once and saw it for yourself, you'd know that wasn't true. In 2004, on the toughest stretch of road, during the toughest stage of what is arguably the world's toughest sporting event, Armstrong put the hammer down and rode to the top of the L'Alpe d'Huez. It was an ascent so steep that it's classified hors category, literally meaning beyond category. Armstrong rose up on his pedals and averaged 14.5 miles an hour. It was a move of such breathtaking power and swiftness that most of his rivals would have had trouble accomplishing it driving a car, let alone pedaling a bicycle. It was Muhammad Ali floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. Tiger Woods devouring Augusta National with his A-game. Michael Jordan eyeballs level with the rim at his gravity-defying best. Babe Ruth calling his shot. Take your pick where Armstrong belongs, among the athletes down through the ages or simply across the decade, since the easiest way to start an argument in any sports bar the world over is to do just that.